easy start. Just leaving Lou. There's a house just up there called Polruan, which seems to feel more like Portaloo. There you go. And this is Lou Island. It's there. Might get a lot of boat trips and canoes going around it. So I believe our next stop is Fowey. But yeah, that was absolutely super. One of them places you don't want to leave. An annoying thing about Cornwall is all the damn seagulls making a mess. Later. Got bin bags for water and no wind. Over there is Talent Bay, and the next one round is another personal favourite, Polruan. There's Polruan there. So catamaran in there at the moment. Tight squeeze. Need some excitement in our life. Clearly. You bored? Yeah? Oh dear. Go back to sleep. So I just approached Fowey, and then we've got Revigissi over there, and just over there in the distance is the headland for the lizard. So just coming in now to our next destination.
No reds or greens anywhere, is there?
No. So last night we had some chocolate that we absolutely devoured because it was really nice in Lou, and we wondered where the picture was on the front, and I think we just found it. I can just see the slanty house and then the three little white houses just there. Real. Love it. So we just picked up a ball in Fowey. That's Fowey on that side, and then what's that place called on the left?
Polruan.
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 And that's the one that's on the bar of chocolate. And then if you look out, you can see the lizard right out to sea. So we've got a nice spot here. Lovely. Ooh. Pilot. Hello.
Ruben. Wide over red. Put me to bed, pilot boat.
Is that coming in next to us?
It's going upriver a bit. That's what I was worried about, that they were going to go on that big buoy, you see. That's why I asked the question.
Busy spot.
That's our patrol guy there. So he's just guiding the ship in.
Ah.
Look at that turn, look at him. Wow, how sharp is that?
Yeah.
This Most exciting thing that's happened on the whole trip. Catless, look, Bosh, catless. Well, we're not, are we?
Porsche, look! Because I really don't care.
That makes this a proper harbour, doesn't it, when you get
Yeah.
something like this coming in?
Jesus. What does it have on it?
There's nothing at the moment, you can see, because it's so high. But it picks up, I think, clay and all that stuff. I don't know. Still to say what it is. It could be, but it looks like it's a bulk of some sort. Bulk carrier.
Makes it look so easy.
Yeah, you can see where it normally loads to is the blue line there. That's the maximum line. So I suspect it's, it's something like clay or something that this is apparently this is known for here.
Where's he from?
Where does he climb up? Fascinating.
Bridgetown. Well, this is a beautiful evening. This is the blockhouse of Polruan, last used in 1600s. And it has another one on the other side, on the Fowey side. And what they used to do is when they were under attack, is they had a chain that they pulled up between the two towers, which obviously caused the enemy a few problems. Hello, check it out. We're in Polruan and we're in our chocolate box. Yeah! It's quite nice, isn't it? It's like, it's older than Fowey. You can hear the building ships and things here. But yeah, it's quite pretty. It's got like the keep and really old church on the top.
Yeah, this is more the, let's say industrial, I don't quite mean it like that, but this is the sort of the shipbuilding side as opposed to Fowey itself, which is on the other bank, the west bank, as you call it. That's more, well, it's just the usual gifty shops. There's a cruise ship in at the moment, anchored in the bay, and it's been ferrying its passengers backwards and forwards all day, so it's a good time to keep away from Fowey.
That's a good point, yeah.
While they ferret around the shops spending money on things they don't really need, want, or just souvenirs. It was murky and horrible this morning first thing, a typical Cornish start to the day. So it's burnt off now. It's what now? It's like 12. I don't know what the time is.
About 12.
But the temperature here is only going to be about 20, 21 today, as opposed to 34, 35 in the east of England. And in Shrewsbury, it's going to be in the 30s as well. So it's sort of pretty arctic here compared to the rest of the country.
That'll do for me. It's lovely. So Fowey is being twinned with a French town at the minute. Had the ceremony the other day. So these are all French boats in here celebrating. They've all got all their lovely decorations up. area that we're passing now is de Maurier's house, the author. And that's the ferry, so we've got to watch that one. Yeah, it's called Ferryside, the house. Clue in the name. Oh, look at the lovely gardens at the back, all the hydrangeas and stuff. He's off. Ta-da! He's thinking about it. And here's the queue for the cruise ship. Whoa. Gee whiz. Yeah, because you've got to go through, looks like, a control point to even get to your dinghy. I don't know what it is, but everywhere we go they like to provide us with some musical entertainment. Isn't that lovely? Sailing club over there. What we found really eerie today is the amount of Cornish mist we've had, and it's just clearing again. It goes from sunny to that. Just got an eerie little patch there in the cove. Yeah, so this music's for the Frenchies again. Moored up over there. Very nice. Thanks very much, guys. Tonight's special cheese is Cornish blue.
Cornish blue.
Cornish blue.
Let me get Shropshire red, Cornish blue.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little taste of it. You going to have a little taste of it? Ooh.
Nice, is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Sailing Brothers would love this one.
No, they only like cheddar.
Mm.
You think?
Nice.
Mmm.
I'm not a cheese expert by any means.
Cheese. So it's an absolute scorcher of a day today, and we've got our makeshift bimini up to try and keep it a bit cool in here. One of the things that is really annoying is this, for me, is this spray hood. It's hard to see through when you're sailing, and then on a nice day it doesn't give you much shade from the sun because it's not very big, and likewise if it's a nice day but it's windy, it doesn't give you much shade from the wind either, so it's a bit pathetic in my opinion. Anyway, so that's the best we can do, and we're going to go across to town and then mosey around now that the cruise ship's gone. And we've got fans going in here to try and keep it cool, and the curtains closed, and little ones somewhere in here. Oh. She knows what's best. The size of these pasties, you can't really get a perspective on that, but it's huge. Stew's in a wall at the minute.
Pasties are handmade here every day, fresh from the oven at 11 and 12.
Oh. Just walking up the hill to find St Catherine's Castle. Stu's decided he's going to sit in the shade by the beach Now I'm meeting back there for a swim in a bit. I've overshot the castle slightly because there was a fork in the path and there was no sign. I took the wrong fork. I always assume that the castle is the uphill one. But hey, look at that view. Worth a detour. Beautiful. Now to find the castle again. Well, not too much of a detour. I've just found the castle and it's at the overlooking Polruan there, and then on the other side you've got Fowey, and then in the distance you can just see Sir Abbey sitting there nicely and quietly. That's her there. Trying to point, but my finger looks ginormous. Anyway, she's there. First one after the big yellow cruise ship boy. Alright. See if I can walk down and find some more of this castle. Right, this is it then. St. Catherine's Castle. I mean, it's like not the easiest place to get around, that's for sure. They don't want you looking at it that much, do they? Yeah, I'm not going to go down that way, but this is not much better because it's going to scratch you to bits. Ugh. Ain't nobody getting near that castle. Bloody hell. Ooh. I think I'll just make my way down to the bay. I ain't a climber. Found a more friendly route just down the way. I just turned right. So it was a gun tower that was built in 1538 by Thomas Treffy for Henry VIII. Wow. Crikey. That's for the guns, eh? Certainly holds a commanding position, that's for sure. There's a cross over there that dates back to medieval times. There isn't really much information on the history of it, it just appears to have always been there. I may look it up, see if I can find out anything else. And there's the castle. Doo -doo -doo. I'll go up and have a look, see what it looks like from up there. Okay, a bit of reading on this. Excellent. So, the port of Fowey prospered in the Middle Ages through trade in commodities including tin, wool, salt, wine, timber and fish, and by privateering and piracy. Fowey, when you read it you say Fowey, it's Fowey. Fowey's ships served the English crown during the 100 Years' War, which was 1337 to 1453, against France, making Fowey a target, and the town was partly destroyed by pirates from Brittany in 1457. Building began at St Catherine's Castle around 1539 to guard against possible attacks by French and Spanish forces. Its gunners fought just once, much later in 1666 against a Dutch warship in pursuit of English merchant ships. After a fierce 2-hour battle, the warship was forced to retreat. And then it tells you about the chain towers, which I talked about earlier. Looking upstream, Polruan chain tower is visible near the water's edge. Its more ruinous partner is on the Fowey side. The townsmen built these fortified towers in the late 15th century to support and guard an iron chain stretched across the water to stop ships passing upstream. There you go. Pirates and everything. That is the Dutch attack on Fowey in 1666. Oh. They entered the River Medway and destroyed part of the English fleet. Shown in the painting. Oh. This one shows the chain towers. There you go. Oh look, that's that bit of a castle. Jaggedy edge there, goes down. Oh. Well, if you're going to build a defence somewhere, this is probably the place to build it, isn't it? Wow. So there's a point over there. Super. Nasty rocks down there. Someone had a sense of humour with them, didn't they? Or was it me just being childish? I don't know. Way down to the beach, look at that. Beautiful. At least it's downhill now. Not the nicest downhill, but always tell someone where you're going, otherwise you'll end up like that film, 127 Hours or whatever it was called. And here's the beach. Woohoo! And Stu is sitting right over there, bless him. Being the sensible one. Oh, isn't that lovely? I'm going to go in there. That's for sure. Damn straight. Looks lovely. So hot. You can see where Daphne du Maurier got her inspiration for the birds from. He's sitting here. That's for sure. God, they're monsters. They're just waiting for someone to put some food down. This bugger over here. Don't miss a trick. So this statue here is for Daphne du Maurier's book The Birds, which was adapted by Alfred Hitchcock. See what I mean about the birds? I got Cornish cream tea ice cream now. Stu's on the bubble gum.
On the bubble gum.
From Ruby's, so I'm excited to try this. Wow. Yes, that is good. Getting ready to cook a carbonara, and I'm going to use something that I discovered that's really useful on the boat, and it's this one, particular one's M&S tinned ham, and we used it for some sarnies the other day, and I'm going to put that in the carbonara. It's really good because it lasts for ages as well. And before I do that, my fault, I was playing with my guitar and I set them off.
There may feel about a man that sang lonely, and all gotta do is act naturally. Well, I bet you I'm gonna be a big star. I might win.
Anyway, back to making me carbonara, I think.
Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along
For the ride.
Woke up this morning, I was feeling quite weird. Had flies in my beard, my toothpaste was smeared. Opened my window, they'd written my name. Said, so long, we'll see you again. Hey,
Mr. Spaceman,
won't you please take me
along?
I won't.
Won't do anything wrong.
Hey,
Mr. Spaceman,
won't
you please take me along for
Well,
the
again.
ride?
Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? Well, I won't do anything wrong.
Hey,
Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for the ride? You got to laugh.
oh, you got it. You got to evacuate the marina.
And the fate is no success at all. The cloak and dagger dangle, madams light the candles in ceremonies of the horseman. Even the pawn must hold a grudge. Statues made of matchsticks crumble into one another. My love winks, she does not bother. She knows too much to argue or to judge. The bridge at midnight trembles. The country doctor rambles. Bankers' nieces seek perfection, expecting all the gifts that wise men bring. The wind howls like a hammer. The night blows cold and rainy. My love, she's like some raven with my window at a broken wing. I'm quite sad at the moment. Some of these songs are making sad because a long-time friend of mine from many years ago, and in fact I came over to England, he and I came over to England together with a view to being big rock stars, having been in bands in what was then Rhodesia, and we came over to England together. We we spent a lot of time together. We had a band in Britain as well that didn't get anywhere, so I wouldn't say we're failures, but it was a tough gig here compared to what the gig that was in Rhodesia. And this guy, as I say, I've known for many years, and he's not been well for a while, and unfortunately he's just died. And there's a little bit of history as well that's gone, not least because there was 4 of us in one of the most successful bands we had in Rhodesia, and two of the guys have now passed away. And there's just my good friend Keith, who I've known since we were 5 or 6. Myself left. I don't want to sound like that, but it's salutary, and it's rather sad with the passing of time. So, and we used to do a lot of Dylan stuff and the Bird stuff, and more. You know, when we got into England, it was Eagles and more modern stuff there at the time. So anyway, so I'm just having a little go through some songs like that, and just reminiscing really. So here we are.
What was your friend's name?
Frank Dolly. He actually came from Newry in Northern Ireland, but he found himself over Rhodesia. The other guy was actually from Shrewsbury as well, which I didn't know at the time. So yeah, there's for Frank, who's passed away. I had long illness, and he was in Harare in Zimbabwe when he died. He's been there for many years as well. So there you go, bit of sadness.